Hey Dreamers, this is Jade and I'm here for a quick collective haul. I happen to be in the area of a Joann's that actually used to stock stuff for real. And so I did stop in there and grabbed a few of the on sale items since they are going out of business. And I grabbed a couple other items as well. So I just want to go through them with you all and let's get to it. First of all, I wanted to re-up my stash of pen refills. I am almost out of my 07s for the Pentel Energel, and that is undoubtedly my favorite pen ever. I use it in mostly all of my notebooks or whatever. However, I have been utilizing the Sarasa 05 lately, and I actually really love this as well, and it especially works well, I feel like, in the Hobonichi since the grid is so much smaller than a lot of the other books. So this is good to write with, and it's easier to kind of fit your words in. So I did grab refills of the Sarasa as well. So these are the 05. This is an 05 as well. So these will go in my 07s or let me show you an example. So like here, this is the Pentel Energel I use. I think it was originally was originally in 05, but I put the refill of the 07 in it. So this is what I use in here. And some of my other Pentel Energels as well. One of them has a 1.0, but that's neither here nor there. So I did get some more refills since I'm almost out. And I grabbed some refills for my Sarasa pens as well, since I do think I will be making more use of those coming up soon or in the future. And so yeah, that's that on that. Let's move on. Next, I did want to share this. I happened to be in Barnes & Noble. This was a while ago, a few weeks ago. It was like towards when Oathbound came out. I actually pre-ordered Oathbound by Tracy Dion. And, but then I went to the store for whatever reason. And I had been seeing people hauling these stickers. And I was like, I want some of those. They were $12 for these little stickers. But I wanted them. And they are basically based on the Legendborn series. So you have Bree there. I'll open these up real quick. You can get a gander of what they look like on the back. But so they're just little die cut stickers. This would be Bree with both of her magics that she has coming out of her here. And then this one, it says, "It was always you." And this one, "You are my king now." I don't even know how to say that word, so I'm not even about to butcher it. I do, however, know that it is, I believe it's like Welsh or something like that, and it means darling. And this one just says, "Survive, resist, thrive," because Bree be out here doing all of that. And then this one says, "Don't make your life about the loss, make it about the love." I think I'm out of frame there. So I got these. I thought they were cute, and if I wanted to do like a spread on the Legendborn cycle, they would be good to have in my stash. So did grab those from Barnes & Noble. Next, from Joann, these are the things that I got from Joann. Most of this stuff was 50% off. I do believe this though, these rub-ons by Jane Davenport, and they're just swatches basically. These were only 40% off, but they weren't that much to begin with. Let me see if I can find the receipt. Yeah, these were just $1. So I ended up paying, what, 60 cents for these? It took 40 cents off. I paid 60 cents for these. Again, the Joann I went to, my local Joann, absolutely, they never really had much of anything. Like, so whenever I would go to get my hair done, there's a Joann in that area. They always had better stuff. They were always much more stocked and stuff like that. So I would stop in and see. And yeah, so this is the one that I went to, and they had a good deal on this. So this, as I said, was $1. Got it for 60 cents. Next, I found these by Paige Evans. I love the colors here. And so I did pick these up. I do, let's see what if they have the, yeah, there it goes. The name of the collection is Adventurous by Paige Evans. It says, "You are my favorite adventure," and I just love these. These are also rub-ons, and I do believe these were actually 50% off. So yeah, they were $4.99, and I got them for $2.50. So let's see. So this is basically it. I was thinking they may have had some more on the back here. This is what it looks like. And I'm assuming, no, from what I'm seeing, there's more in here, but I don't think they're the same ones. Like, I don't think they have the same patterns. So let me open this up real quick and get to show you what the other ones look like. I hope it's different anyway. So yeah, it's two different ones. This is cute. I love that it says Serendipity. I'm trying to angle it so you don't get so much of that glare. So forgive me for the weird, odd angles. But this is cute. And then this one. I love that airplane. That's what sold me on this. And it was fairly cheap. So 50% off. So that's what you get in the rub-on pack. And then I also picked up the stamps. And the stamps were actually cheaper than the rub-ons, which was amazing to me. So the stamp set was $3.99, and I ended up paying $1.99 for these. So yeah, again, 50% off. I love this. It reminds me of that that little thing in Animal Crossing that shows you the different ways. Again, loving this airplane, this little arrow here. Also trying to angle. I love the flower. Honestly, it's just really cute. I thought it would be, for how cheap it was, great to have in my stash. So yeah, anyway, that's it from Paige Evans. And then lastly from Joann, I did pick up one of these Happy Planner sticker books. This is the Dream Big little one. Or no, this says Dream Big little one over here. It is the Beloved Butterflies, Adorable Papillons. And so I did pick this up from Happy Planner. Let me squeeze out just a little bit and I'll do a quick flip here. So the only thing I've been noticing about Happy Planner is their new stuff has a lot of muted tones and stuff. That's not really my jam. Like these colors, not really my jam. Give me bright, springy or pastel-y colors, kind of like the Paige Evans. I like this. Best weekend ever. Dream Big little one, etc., etc. Anyway, I'm gonna try to go a little bit faster. See how muted this all looks? It just looks dull. But I got these for a reason. I can't remember. I think it was like the sands. I'll flip through and see. And for half off, I was like, it'll be nice to have in my stash here. Okay, that's the same. Ooh, I like those. Ooh, I like these corners too. Okay. I think these arrows and stuff is part of the reason why I picked this up. And there's some other reason. Oh yeah, I really liked all of this. The hearts. The rainbows here. Ah, love these. Yeah, okay. I knew there was a reason I picked this sticker book up. The back wasn't given it to me, but the front is. Love all these little butterflies here. This one looks like it's matte, and this one feels like it's clear matte sticker paper. So yeah, I enjoyed all of these. These are clear matte as well. So that's why I picked in these hearts. Love these little poke boxes, and this, yeah, really enjoyed that. So like, I believe this one was, I'll give you the price. It was originally $22.99. I got it for $11.49. So yeah. Also, last thing that I picked up, this is not from Joann's, but I have been seeing this around, and I was like, I have to see these in person, because you guys know I am a notebook fiend. I am an addict, and it looks like Stalogy has come out with two new different sizes. This is the A6 Slim, and this is the B6 Slim. And this is going to be perfect. Now, I did not realize that when I ordered the B6, it was the half year. I went back to look again. I was like, I could return this and get the whole year. But then that would take like a month to get, because it's shipping from Japan. So, and then with everything that's going on with the tariffs and all that stuff, I was like, nah, I'm gonna chill. Maybe I'll get the whole one some other time. But anyway, I did want to look at these closer, have them in person, and see what's what. This A6 Slim looks so cute. It is freaking adorable. Like, look how cute that is. And I am a Stalogy fan. I do use Stalogy. I'm gonna see if that fits in anything. Hold on for a second. and then the B6 Slim. Now, the great thing about this B6 Slim is my Daydream journal is a Stalogy, well, it is a Stalogy B6 Slim. Now, they just started making the B6 Slim size. What I have been doing is taking a B6 and cutting it down to B6 Slim size. So, as an example, this is my Daydream journal. And it's private, so I will not be flipping through it. But it is a Stalogy. I'm going to take it out of here to show you that I have cut down to fit. So this is a B6 style. It was a B6, and I cut it down to B6 Slim size. So I want to see how close it is to what their actual B6 Slim size is. So it's got a little bit more paper on the width than, and it's about the same, just slightly, like very slightly taller. As far as my measurement. So here we have, I'm assuming, a true B6 Slim size, whatever, but this will be great. I don't have to keep cutting them down, although if it's more economical, I will. I do not care, because I have an industrial cutter and I don't have to do it by hand, so I don't mind doing it. But yeah, so this might like just save me a whole bunch of time, and whenever I want to transition to a new Daydream journal, because I do it in the B6 Slim Stalogy, just to keep them uniform, because I have them in all different kinds of books, and I'm like, these don't even go together, they're mismatched sizes and stuff, and I wanted to kind of streamline that process. So yeah, loving this B6 Slim size. Let's see what it looks like in the B6 Slim thing that I just took off. What is all of this? I don't even know, but let's see. My bad, little interruption there. So let's see. Perhaps I should take this off. I always try to save these until I'm actually about to use this bad boy. But I want to see how it fits. You know, their size B6. Cause mine, the one that I do, fits just fine. Here, let's do this in the back. Sorry, I'm hitting the camera. Okay, yeah. Let's pull this way. It's okay. I think it would be better. I think it would be better if I actually had the full one. So this is a little, mine fits better. The one that I cut down myself definitely fits better. It's like perfect, the perfect fit. This one is a little loose. So I'm wondering if I had the full size and not the half year, if it would be better, if it would fit tighter and snugger in here. But yeah, anyway, so that's what that looks like as far as a B6 Slim. This A6 Slim, I have no idea what this would fit in, but we can try one of my A6 covers here. This is Chic Sparrow. And this was what I was using for my morning pages when I was still doing them. What is this stuff? This, oh, okay, it comes off. Okay, it's not permanent. But I just want to see what it looks like. So as you can see already, it's doesn't really fit that great here. I wonder if it'll fit better in a pocket size. So I do have a pocket, and I will get that out and we shall see. Okay, this was my Chic Sparrow. I think it's a number 10 or 11 or something or whatever. Anyway, I used this last year for my mini bullet journal, and I have since transitioned into another one, and I have that in my other pocket size. So we'll see what this one is. This is like a traveler's notebook and a folio in one, and I'm not sure that this will fit, but we can always try. It might fit better on the strings than, oh yeah, so it's not going in to the actual pocket there. Let's see what will happen here. yeah, it's a little snug. But you could do that if it's on a traveler's notebook. If it's on a string, it's not too bad of a fit. It is a little loose, whatever. So I think you would have to get something that is made specifically for this size, but it was too cute. I have no idea what I would want to use this for. But I wanted to, like I said, I had to see it in person. I had to see it in person. I've never heard of an A6 Slim. This is the first time I've ever seen one. And I was like, this is just too cute to pass up. And you guys know I love my A6s. So yeah. Anyway, I did want to see that in person. The B6 Slim, definitely know that it will be my next Daydream journal once I finish my other one. So yeah, looking forward to getting into that. But this one, I don't know yet. But I will keep it in my stash until I find something to do with it. But I'm very excited about both of these little notebooks from Stalogy. And hopefully I can get my hands on a what do you call it, a full year of this B6 Slim at a fairly reasonable time period. But it's not something that like I have to have right now. So yeah, anyway, did grab these two, wanted to check those out. So if you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. I trust that you all have been safe and well, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.